everybody, it's Collision. Just coming with you with another... Actually, this isn't a Call of Duty gameplay, as you can tell. This is a Halo Reach gameplay. I got a little tired of Call of Duty for a while.
Gained the lead.
You all know that I had originally started out as a Halo 4 commentator, and once again, SWAT was my big thing. And after I got tired of Halo 4, and that got super old in a hurry, I basically switched to Call of Duty. But recently I've been getting into Halo Reach again, because it's a pretty fantastic gameplay. It's probably the best multiplayer in Halo franchise. You can debate with me on that if you want, but I really enjoyed it, so I got a little back into it, and went out and played some SWAT, which was the game type that I played all the time when I was playing Reach consistently. But yeah, I got a little back into SWAT, and this is what came of it. Playing on Blue Squad again. Once again, there's not going to be any perks or anything like that, because it's Halo Reach, and SWAT is one thing. It's pistols and DMRs, and that's about it. Sprint is gonna be, I believe it's, I think it is required, not required, but I'm trying to think of the word here, but I'm an idiot, so I forget exactly what word I'm looking for. But yeah, we're playing SWAT. This is probably like my third or fourth game back, so this one felt good. I basically carried my team on this one. We actually destroyed the other team, but that's alright. So yeah, this week this commentary, I'm actually going to do something different. Normally I'll tell you basically something about what's going on in my life, or some other type of analysis of what's going on in my life or topic that I want to talk about. And oh, yes, you'll see the Snaker Jaker thing pop up every once in a while. I was in a party with him at the time I was capping this, and his internet was glitching around like a son of a gun, and I didn't think about that when I capped it, and I just felt it was funny enough that I would leave it in, even though it was pretty annoying to see on a final vid. But you'll see him jump in and out because his internet's glitching like a sucker. So I left that in, and there he goes again, and he'll be back in about 2 seconds. But anyway, what I'm going to talk about today is kind of a real life type of thing that I was thinking about as I was driving home this afternoon from running some errands near my work. I was thinking, you know, trust is an absolutely necessary, and not just necessary thing in life, but mandatory. Like, I don't care if you're somebody who goes around and is like, I don't trust anybody. Like, I wouldn't trust anybody with any part of my life. That's a statement that, in the real world, commits complete and total suicide the second you walk out of your door. And even in your house, too. I mean, you gotta trust that, for example, you gotta trust that the guy who built your house didn't put in shoddy nails or anything, and your house is gonna collapse. You gotta trust the guy that built your house. You gotta trust, as soon as you walk out the door, you gotta trust that wherever you're driving to, everybody is going to drive safely. And you could say that, yeah, you can do this defensive driving thing, but honestly, that's just insurance. You've still got to trust that the people that is right next to you, that semi-truck driver that's right next to you, has made sure to change his tires or rotate his tires so they don't blow out and knock your head off. By the way, Mythbusters did a pretty awesome episode on exploding truck tires. You should all check that out. That's off topic though. But yeah, I mean, you gotta do all this trusting, and you gotta trust that the people next to you are driving safe. I mean, there's a difference between not trusting somebody and making sure that you do what you can to be safe. Like, there's a total difference there. It's just one of those things where I've been thinking about it, and it's like, okay, first off, a stupid teammate walks in front of me as I'm trying to shoot somebody, but that's, I was really frustrated about that. But yeah, off topic again. Yeah, like, there are so many instances that you've got to trust somebody. And even if it's even, it doesn't have to be an active trust where you're like, I know that person, so I'm going to trust him. I know that person, so, you know, I'm gonna know that he's gonna do the thing that that is good for me, or not just good for me, but allows me to keep safe. That's active trust. Passive trust is like, yeah, you're driving, and even though you're not saying to yourself every time, I know that person next to me, I know he's a good driver, I trust him. But passive trust is just, you know, driving along and you're not thinking about it, but you're doing what you can to be safe, but you've still gotta trust that person next to you is gonna do the right thing. So that's kind of the passive trust, and really that's what it's all about. And there goes Snaker Jaker again. But I mean, you still passively trust people. So it's, as I said, it's mandatory. It's not something that you can just turn on and off and be like, oh, I don't trust that person. Yeah, if you're driving next to him, you still do. I mean, even if you don't, I keep missing that jump. I don't understand why. I keep missing that jump. And it's super annoying. But whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, you've got to passively trust people. You got to trust people. You can't be a complete cynic. Even if you want to be, even if you want to just be a hermit and hole up in your house or whatever, and I mean, there's still that passive trust. So this gameplay is winding down. We're up 47-31 right now. But yeah, we're doing some pretty good stuff. You've seen me run this area quite a bit.
5 minutes remaining.
I like to run that area a bit. And I missed an extermination earlier in this game that was super annoying. I wish I had gotten that, but I was in full sprint. So yeah, this game's winding down. I believe I go 22-6. As we're going here for the final kill.
Game over.
So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I will catch you guys later.